we are hanging out with Alex and Jeff Pratt here, our members. So they're ornery asses. We are going to leave out of here and do 100 and so many miles. How many?
We're doing 174 miles to the Ben and Jerry's
Yeah.
flavored graveyard.
So we're going to run 100 something miles to get some ice cream.
Hell yeah.
And then head to Laconia. But first, we got to get some ice cream. Here we go. 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 Roll up here. Watch out. Let this fire trucker go. Fire trucker. Hey boys. How y'all? And this asphalt pounder and this Yoder and this Hertz and this Nissan and this what want to do?
You know what we didn't see at Mustang?
No, the pounder.
The mangler.
I know it. I already thought about that. So we may have to get her to send us a little video of the mangler.
Yeah.
To throw in there. Because then you say talk about the mangler and then we can drop it in. I did think about that. All right, now here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, I got a $5 bill. $5 bill. Who want a $100? I got 5, 5, 5. Good 5. Good 6, 6, 6. Good 5, 6, 5. Got to get a 6. Got a 6.
Wow, you're good at that.
Thank you.
When did you go to auctioneer school?
Last night.
Wow. In your dreams?
Yeah.
Or at the Applebee's?
Both. Started there and ended up at that place. Finished it up.
These are cute houses.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, through this light, we're going to be taking that ride in this light.
Bumpity bump. Right here, I guess.
Yep.
Look like no more. Oh. All right, should we save our Bluetooth? All right, I love you.
Love you.
I think about tobacco juice and mason jars of shine. I think about the vices I've let take me over time. I recall when I was a baby, I didn't need nothing around but a little bitty rattler and the universe sound. I close my eyes. It was all so clear. It was all right then. It was the body that I'm in. Well, they put me in the ground, and I return to the chorus of the universal sound. I've seen his wondrous grace. I've sat there on the bar stool and I looked at his face. He seemed a little haggard. It did not slow him down. He was humming to the neon, the universal sound.
What's the use of saying that I love you? What's the use of saying the sky be blue? Don't need to talk about how the world be round. And I don't need to promise I'll be true. The night never promised the day. The rain never promised the sun. It just seemed to work out that way. And just like that, I'll be back when the day is done. 'Cause my home is where your blue eyes are, and my town is where your brown hair falls, and my country's when I'm in your arms, and my world that gone just too far. I could sing you a song tonight, or write you a letter in the sand. But you know that I know that you know I'll always be a loving man. So let's get down to plain speaking. You're the reason my heart keeps on beating, and that's about as deep as it's gonna get. Some say you're the only thing I got that's left. 'Cause my home is where your blue eyes are, and my town is where your brown hair falls, and my country's when I'm in your arms, and my world that gone just too far. Yeah, my home is where your blue eyes are, and my town's where your brown hair falls, and my country's when I'm in your arms, and my world that gone just too far. Just too far.
Hey, hey. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I got me here to one string for custom needs and me personally.
Held on home like a need.
Tells me about salvation.
Lead bellies in prison over there in Sugar Land, Texas, Central Farm. That's a penitentiary. That train leaves Houston right before midnight. They get to Sugar Land right about midnight. All them boys over there in the prison, which there's on that train anywhere but Central Farm, Sugar Land, Texas. That's a penitentiary. It's a midnight special, shine the light on you. It's a midnight special, shine the ever-loving light on me. Yonder come Miss Rosie, how the world do you know? Well, I know about apron and the dress she wore, umbrella on the shoulder, midnight special. Shine the light on me. Let the midnight
Special
shine the
light
light on
on
me.
me.
If you ever go to Houston, man, you better walk right. Man, you better not squabble, and you better not fight. That cop will arrest you, and he will take you down. And that judge will sentence you, penitentiary bound. Whoa, let the midnight special shine the light on me. Midnight special, shine the light on me. Yes, you wake up in the morning, hear the big bell ring. You go marching to the table, you find the same old thing. No forks on the table, ain't nothing in the pan. Yeah, you say think about it, you had trouble with the man. Then you wake up in the morning, you hear the ding dong ring. You go marching to the table, same old thing. Blackjacks and molasses, and outside with the bed.
I've got the biggest kick out of this moment right here. We just got up in Vermont, and it's the first time ever I've seen a sign that said moose. Be cautious. Right?
Yeah, I instantly got my camera out, so maybe I can get me a picture.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
We'll have to tag this in. See, this
Oh
is
man, it's so
right
pretty,
here.
yeah. Yeah, I'm digging it.
All right, Moose, where are you?
I like it up here, man. It's as soon as we came into the state, it had like outcrops of big rock and a medium in here. It was super cool. So this is the first time this trip that I was like, oh, yeah.
Yes, coming into Massachusetts. like they were saying, we were in like mostly the western part of Mass, and it's very pretty from what we've seen. And then coming into Vermont, it is a pretty area to ride.
Oh my goodness, yes. The roads are absolutely great. I mean, we hit a couple bridge.
Some bridges that were rough.
Yeah, we hit some bridges that were a little rough. But overall, though, so far, like I said, this is the first time we've been to the state. So, and honestly, we wouldn't even have came up here. We came up here to get ice cream, and that is our excuse to get up here. Or we just head on over to Laconia. But Steph and I have been talking this year if we could hit all the 48 continental states, and we're on track to do that.
Yes.
And we're gonna have to go a little out of our way probably after Sturgis, and I mean like way out of our way, so we can hit like Wisconsin, Michigan. So we were right here within hundreds of miles away. We just wasn't gonna pass it up, and I'm glad. I just got the biggest kick out of seeing that moose sound.
Pretty cool. So when we get up here to Ben and Jerry's, if they have some type of moose tracks flavor, I think I'm gonna have to give it a toast.
Oh,
Something.
you know what I want for one of my next tattoos? I want a moose or moose tracks, or the sign that says moose. Stay
Yeah.
cautious. I think it said stay cautious.
I think it said stay alert.
Stay alert. Okay. Oh, love it. Oh, we see another sign. Surely we will. And like I said, we got our Ornery S's. Y'all can see right here in the mirror. They're back here just tucked in behind us. Pratt was just talking about, he was super excited about the Legend suspension that he's got. They both are riding with Mustang seats. I'm going to talk a little bit more about that when we get up here and stop.
Yes, and Brad and his girlfriend, they're riding 2-Up. She was just talking about how she had not been to Vermont yet. Her birthday's coming up, and that's one thing she wanted to do for her birthday. But guess what? Coming to Vermont for ice cream. So
Yeah, so
take that off for her.
I'm going to have them roll on up and we'll get a shot of them real quick. So here they are right here, riding 2-Up. Look at her, ain't she cute?
Oh, yeah.
All right, get a little bit of that. Like I said, they're riding a Mustang seat and they've got Legend suspension on that thing right there. All right, here we'll get him to come on up. Another little Ornery ass. He ain't little either. Mustang seat right there too, boys and girls. And that little shit, and he ain't little. He's a big old boy. He's hauling ass. We'll tuck in behind them and watch them ride a little bit. They'll like this footage. Good looking bikes. Out having a good time. And on this trip, we have been around quite a few of our Ornery ass members. It just, oh man, it feels good. We're all like-minded people. Absolutely loving it. All right now. Saving the center. Peace.
Oh, 5 cent. Yeah. Some of the seats are on 5 cent deposit on our carbonated drinks.
Tell you
So
what.
you can actually return it. They give you time for free.
This is a nice gas station or rest stop or whatever the hell you want to call it here in Vermont. I think it's just badass. Got absolutely everything you need in there. Wish they were all like this. Then you walk out here and they got a little bit of history. So cool. I mean, we've been riding in Vermont for an hour and a half or so. I really dig it. The Benjamin Falls millstones.
These millstones come from Benjamin Falls on Pond Brook nearby in Berlin. The original mills date back to nearly 1790s and were built by whoever that is, who brought these stones by onyx from Glatsbury, Connecticut. So it's from a sawmill.
Isn't that cool? So they got them displayed right out here at the rest stop gas station. It's got the little historical marker here. Isn't that cool?
Something else really neat is we just got us a drink. I got me a coffee drink and we got a Mountain Dew. When we were checking out, there's a 5 cents deposit that we were charged.
5 cent deposit on what?
He said in the state of Vermont, they have a 5 cent deposit on all carbonated drinks. So that costs you 5 cents extra because it's carbonated. And they have different places throughout the state where you can return that for 5 cents.
I return this for 5 cents.
You return the bottle.
I'm gonna return it for my 5 cents. Drop this glove. Learning all kinds of stuff, aren't we? All right. We're going to, we got fueled up and we're going to roll into Ben & Jerry's now.
Do you want to move up and let that card?
Yeah, sure. Ben & Jerry's Flavor Graveyard. The flavors that didn't make the cut. So sad.
Turtle soup right here.
Turtle soup. And action.
First off, this is for Ronnie because
Right.
it is balls.
How about
But we
it?
got shreddy balls inspired by the classic SNL sketch that dished the shreddy family recipe you can't resist. Rum and malt balls filled creation fueled a shreddy frenzy across the nation.
Ooh, well, here's to the Seth shredded balls.
Shreddy.
Keep distancing.
Yeah, ice cream time.
I'm gonna rub the ice cream all over somebody. Some strangers. I'm just be like, whoa, whoa, easy. Whoa. Take a step back. What flavor are you getting?
Coffee, coffee, buzz, buzz, buzz.
What are you getting?
Whiskey biz.
What are you getting?
Whiskey booze.
What are you getting? Jesus.
Apparently, you gotta go into Windows 6 when you're ready.
I'm gonna do a chocolate therapy. So to the COVIDs, you can't go inside, but you can come outside and order your ice creams. So that's what we're doing. The outside ordering.
And a large whiskey biz.
I want chocolate therapy.
What was that?
Chocolate therapy. A little one. A wee one. What do you want, Mama?
I want the coffee, buzz, buzz, with extra buzz.
Buzzier.
Say what?
Small?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
And these are all in cups?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm okay with cups.
So
Thank
3
you.
smalls and 1 large. Is that going to be it?
Right. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4. Alright. No, there's 5 of us. I can't math. 5 ice creams in total?
I only have 4. I have the small whiskey biz, large whiskey biz,
2 small whiskey biz.
2 small. Okay.
Math is never my strength.
$30 later.
Totally worth it. For ice
Thank
cream.
you, sir.
Tell me how you should fish a baby cart.
Gotta take a picture first, of course. Y'all
What
look
is this?
beautiful. That one's chocolate therapy, and that one's coffee buzz. And then these 3 in the back, I got 2 smalls, 1 large, all whiskey biz.
All right on.
I always eat my coffee with a wooden spoon.
The wooden spoons are cool, right?
Almost full of cardboard straws.
Cardboard straws. Yeah, the wooden spoons are good though. No clue what's. Wow. I don't know why I made this up. You know, we're just hanging out at Ben & Jerry's. We did 100 and how many mile run for ice cream?
170 something.
170 something mile run up here in what state?
Vermont.
We're in Vermont somewhere. So Jeff is an honorary ass member.
Yep.
So he's been following us, and we're always talking about products, different things we put on our bike. And there's a couple things you did upgrade on your bike. One thing is Legend suspension.
Yep. That was the big project was Legends. Also did Mustang seats
Yep.
and custom dynamics.
Right. And you'd watch the videos, and we were talking about the suspension, and it's hard to tell somebody, like we were talking, you just don't understand how much they change your bike until you ride.
Right. So I will say, having the stock Road Glide suspension, I have a 2011 Road Glide, and going from the stock to Legends front and rear, it's made it like a brand new bike, if not better than a brand new bike.
Absolutely. It's just, I wish it had that upgrade from the beginning. So you're running a Revo A on the rear,
Yep,
and Axie on the front.
yep.
So there again, it changes your ride plus the little lady's ride.
Yes, it does.
Because he's got a little something that's been riding for about a year. Is that correct?
Just under.
Just under a year. And so she's just getting comfortable with it. So you're making it comfortable for both of y'all. Then you add the Mustang Seat. Which one are you running?
I'm running the Super Low Touring.
Super Low Touring.
Yeah.
Sleek Seat by Memphis by Custom.
I got you.
By sleek, badass little seat from Mustang Seats, which we got to tour their plant yesterday. Definitely another addition to your ride that you need when you're riding some of these roads, because we did go across some bridges that were rough as shit.
We definitely did.
Makes a difference.
That seat, it makes the ride more comfortable. Between that coupled with the Legend suspension, I feel like I can ride thousands of miles in a day.
You can. And then you were talking about lighting. Of course, we run custom dynamics, and you threw the custom dynamics on the rear with the strobe as well.
I did. I ran the custom dynamics front turn signals, rear turn signal, brake light, triple play, and tour pack arms.
Right on.
And it has made a world of difference going down the highway. I've noticed here in the Northeast, especially Massachusetts, where I'm from, drivers tend to not pay attention. After talking to TJ and how everything works with custom dynamics, I threw the triple play system in, and I feel like I can be seen half a mile away now.
Yeah, and that's the deal, man. We talk about being seen. It's so important. And the warranties, all these companies that we're talking about there have great warranties. The customer service is, of course, top notch, and the product that they're producing is good quality, and you're learning firsthand how it is. And
oh yeah,
that excites me because, like I said, I can't convey it enough, but until you ride it, and I figured, we're hanging out.
Yeah.
This is a great testimony for the products that we're talking about all the time.
And I will say, with custom dynamics, I had an issue with the triple play. Called them up, said, hey, this is what it's doing. They walked me through how to reset it. It didn't reset. 2 days later, brand new triple play showed up with a pre-packaged shipping label. Sent the old one back, and they checked in about a week later and just said, hey, is everything working? I said, everything's working fine.
Yep. And see, that's what we're talking about. And that's a prime example when we're talking about these companies. Shit happens. Things aren't always going to be perfect. Things are going to go wrong. But what makes the difference between these companies is how they respond to that and how they act to it.
Absolutely.
Great. That's right there. I mean, I'm so happy you are running this stuff, because I know how special it makes our bike, and the ride is so much better. Thanks, Jeff, so much.
Hey, thank you.
All right, let's go to Laconia. We're heading down there right now. Mustang. We all rode together today and had a good ride, 170 something miles. And it had a little bit better ride today than usual because you just now got your Mustang Seat, right?
Yeah.
What are you thinking of it?
It's a game changer.
Yep.
Completely rode different than my stock seat. Way more comfort. I usually have the backrest, but I forgot it for this trip.
That happens.
So
it does make a difference to have that backrest,
yeah.
doesn't it? So you just kind of stretch out and get that lumbar kind of pushed in. So you just got it, and what were you running before this?
It was just a stock 06 seat.
Yeah. And you're a bigger boy.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Just around 300 pounds. So.
300 pounds. So that Mustang is doing its job with this boy right here, a 300 pounder. All right, I'm glad you're running that Mustang Seat. We're so happy that we've got it. And like I said, just like we toured the plant, it was such an amazing experience for us. And seeing the people who made your seat is so cool.
Recording.
Man, we're at White River Junction here in Vermont. And coming in is so pretty right there. I tried to capture it sooner, but I couldn't get the camera on. But we're gonna ease off here after eating Ben and Jerry's ice cream and get us something to eat before we get into Laconia. Yeah, once again, Steph and I are just, we're just doing whatever we want to do. Enjoying the open road.
All right, we're gonna be taking exit 11.
Wow, we just came back around, huh?
Lots of circles in this place.
Yeah, it is. I bet they're thinking, what the hell?
So right here at this exit. And at the light up here, we will take a right.
Okay, folks, it's called a yield, not a stop. Okay, take a right.
Yeah. So I guess this used to be a light, but now it's a roundabout. So yeah, we take a right.
And a right.
And then a right again.
Right here?
Yes. And it looks like that's the barbecue place.
Are they open? Are they open?
It should be.
So it's closed.
Closed. Okay. There was other places right here, so.
We's gonna eat, but it's closed. And if y'all don't want to eat, you don't have to. I guess they're probably still closed to COVID. She's gonna find somewhere else.
Ooh. Damn. These northern states don't know how to make seams. Big Fatty's Barbecue.
Yeah, that top place, I don't think was open. So, what's going on here? Tell me what's going on.
I've never had a hush puppy.
Say what? Say it again.
I've never had a hush puppy.
Well, today's your day. So, here's some hush puppies, and you're gonna bust your cherry here with a hush puppies. Come on.
What is that?
We never eat hush puppies with honey, though.
So,
Do it with you.
here, I'll do like this.
We'll break bread
Neville,
down.
it's all you. I've eaten my share of hush
Yeah, it
puppies.
looks like a hush puppy from inside.
You're having half of it, at least.
Hot. Oh, that one's gone. And what do you think? What do you
That's delicious.
She's grown up. She's grown up.
She's hooked now.
She's hooked.
She's on that hush puppy crack.
Hush puppy. Well, congratulations, kid. What do you got? What?
Down south.
That's where we're from.
Really?
Yeah. Down there where we like, where it don't matter if you're a boy or a girl or cousins.
Thank you very much.
I might take all your food.
And beans.
I might take all your
That's
food.
us.
All the beans.
Did you try it?
Yeah.
I did. I think it's delicious.
She loves. I didn't notice that. Huh. Well, she's got all those kids. Ah, from the north. You've got the north in you, boy. You gonna put the Pablo in? Pablo Alvarez. All right, all right, all right.
Pocahontas, full of cranberry glaze. Ain't got bars nor the charge, you call her anyways. My mind's a mile a minute, and my thoughts to bark like hounds. I focus on my breathing and the universal sound. I think about my darling girl, sleeping all alone. I pray the stars will shoot her all the wishes she can hold. On the day that I return, I aim to let her down. But right now I'm focused on the universal sound.
Recording. Yeah, this is a very pretty part I saw on the map with the lake on our side.
Yeah.
So we're, what, 10, 15 minutes out from Belmont, which is right outside of Laconia. That's where we're actually staying during the rally. Super pretty area.
Wow. Did you see that turkey?
Yes.
So it came around that church right on the side of the road, and then a big, tall tombstone graveyard, and then turkeys in there fly. That is just unbelievable.
Yeah, and you know, we rode basically from the south end of Vermont almost all the way up to the top of Vermont almost.
Really?
And every single bit of it is so pretty. In New Hampshire, coming into New Hampshire, it's pretty.
Oh man.
I would not have thought that the northern states up here was like this.
I know. I understand what you're saying. And the thing of it is, there's so much to see around every corner, and it's not, scenery. It's like cool old church, cool lake, cool barns, Cool houses,
And
cool little. Go ahead.
And I think that it's not like the beauty that I'm just like, oh my gosh, I've never seen such beauty. I think it's just a shock that it is pretty up here, and the fact that I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah. And it's lush, and it's old, like old forest and old buildings. So if you compare that, say, to Florida's old world, it's a different, just a different pretty. It's not beachy. It's more inland lake, old world. You think of colonial filter.
Okay, so if I could put a picture to the description and describe this to someone that hasn't been up here, it's a Thomas Kincaid painting.
Yep.
Or, we've all seen the churches on the hillside with all the trees and the river and the moose and all that wildlife around. Those puzzles, those, I always say those puzzles my mom loves. It's a Thomas Kincaid photo.
Absolutely. Are you recording this?
Yes.
Yeah.
At the stop sign, we turn right, just to let you know.
Yeah. Yeah. And once again, we can tell people, we can show them the footage, but there's nothing like getting out of here and experiencing it. And the smell, it's just like we talked. The smell's different. The feel's different. The people are different. The food's different. It's just, and honestly, you're only talking wherever you are in the States, in 1,500, 1,800 miles, you're going to have a totally different perspective on where we live.
Mm-hmm.
And it's really, truly in our backyard.
Yeah. I agree.
Oh, that right there, that 10, 15 miles right there was just, I couldn't,
We live in a pretty country, not just our state. I love Arkansas and the Ozarks, and it's so pretty, but there's other places that are pretty also, and it's the fact of getting out and exploring it and finding those places. It's like a treasure hunt.
It is a treasure hunt, and it's being able to let yourself be okay with not knowing what's around the other corner.
Mm-hmm.
It's the willing to go. And look at this. Look how amazing this is. Look how tall these buildings are compared to at home. We don't have anything like that.
Yeah, I noticed that a lot of the homes up here, they're small, but they're like 3 stories tall.
I know, with tons of windows.
Yes.
Yeah, which makes sense. It gets cold as fuck, and they need to take care of their shit back in the day.
And then you have random doors laying in the middle of the road, like right here on our left.
Oh.
It's like a framed, wooden framed door.
What? That's plumb usable. I bet somebody's, and there's one over there too.
I bet it's something that's fallen down, like it was propped up maybe. A street sign that maybe.
Maybe it says garage sale right ahead. Buy your moose outfit.
Of course, this town is right here on the river too, and so I guess they love their kayaking. And that's a little Jackson Dagger, it looks like, a little Jackson kayak.
Are you shitting me?
Right there on the left, the blue one.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, it is. All right, now I'm ready for this light to turn. I'm ready to do more exploring.
Vietnam Veterans Park.
I may have to let them get up on my ass, get that light to turn. Come on up here, baby. Come on.
There it goes. Good.
Make sure this old Dodge stops. Scared me a little bit away now. Road glide. Oh man, what a gorgeous day. And the temperature today has been hovering right around 70 degrees.
And we've gained a lot of altitude too, so.
Oh my gosh.
There was
today. Yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say there was areas there that got pretty chilly.
Yes. And we climbed all day. This old road glide just pulling up hills. Vermont, New Hampshire, we're digging it. We're digging it. if you're watching this and you're thinking about taking a trip on your motorcycle up in here, hop on it. Go. It is absolutely, it's been a blast. And there's motorcycles up here. I've seen quite a few motorcycles. Look at this right here. Got some apes on that. Yeah, anyway. Wow, man. You know, we were talking about this earlier, like, we were hanging out with Ornery asses, and they're like, man, you're a long way from home, and, you know, we looked, and they're like, holy shit, and it, you know, they were kind of curious about, you could tell they were curious about how it felt, and I found myself saying, there's a familiarness about traveling once you do it a little bit, because there's a lot of good people out here, and the food changes, but there's still that comfort of places you stop along the road. Like, it's crazy, but gas stations become kind of, you know, cozy.
And it's familiar.
I've been here before.
New Hampshire?
Yeah, I've been right here.
Well.
Yeah. I remember all that. Maybe it was in a dream. Look at that.
Pick and eat.
Amazing place. And then here it is, you know, the reason why we're coming up here is because of the Laconia Bike Week. And it's like way into it, and we've just been doing our thing.
Yeah, I mean, a rally is usually, you know, a weekend, maybe a week. Laconia is 2 weeks long, which Sturgis is also. But yeah, we just thought we would kind of take our time getting up here, spend a couple days at the actual rally, and getting out and seeing more stuff that we've never seen before.
So it's not even, it gave us a reason that it's, our destination is, anymore I don't even know if that word is relevant to us, because we're never arriving, we're always traveling.
Yes.
So, like, I don't know. I think where it comes into play for us is like, we need to get here by this date. We need to cover this much ground because we got this to do. But then we just go to the next thing. Things are, as we're progressing and riding and traveling, it's like I was saying, their words are, I don't know, they mean a little bit less, and then some words mean a whole lot more to me. And I'm sitting here as we're riding, I'm trying to think about, like you said it great right there, you know, expressing how you feel about the place. And then we make posts on social media, and I'm trying to think, like, a while ago, how I felt.
Yeah.
But it's that thing on the bike too, you know, 1 minute you can be in just absolute heaven, next second, oh my gosh. I mean, I would not picture a Dairy Queen being right here.
Oh no, not at all.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just like, that seems odd to me. That's not where our Dairy Queen would be at home.
Right.
You know, it's just different, but that Dairy Queen is familiar to me, so it kind of feels like home. And here you go, Dunkin' Donuts.
The Dunkin' Donuts is bigger than the Dairy Queen.
Yeah. I don't know. It's like days like this, you really, it makes you appreciate what we're doing.
Yes.
And then we have days we're just like, holy fuck. but not today. And another thing that's made it pretty special already on this run here is we've really got to connect and hang out with our on-ramp members.
We have. It's been really, really cool to be able to meet people that's followed us, hear their story, really get to know them. And we're states away. We're totally different walks of life, too. But we have something in common, and that's riding motorcycles and having a good time.
Yeah, and it's crazy, too, because when I meet them, I don't know them, but I do know them.
Yes.
And then we just fall right into just bullshitting about like we've known each other forever.
Yeah.
And then there's some on-ramps we've seen on this trip that we've met multiple times, and it's just like where we left off.
Mm-hmm.
And that is basically what it's like out here riding. And then for Steph and I going to these rallies, it's kind of like a carnage scene in a sense. It's like traveling circus, because you do, like we're going to go to Custom Dynamics over here at Laconia HD, and Shop Rag is going to be there. And I mean, you know, you just, KST will be there, them boys, so we know them, you know, and we see each other, and we go right into like, well, hey man, what have you been doing? What's up? How's the rally? And I look forward to that. Look at everybody so happy. Look at this town, man. Now, sitting at home watching YouTube, and Steph and I sure do appreciate you watching our channel, but what I'm going to tell you right now is get your ass up, or right now, after watching this video, start making plans. Start looking what you want to do. It don't have to be 1,000 miles away, but it can be somewhere you've never been before that's pretty close. A lot of bikes, man. Look at this town. It's so crazy. Look, this right out in the middle. It reminds me of New Orleans, like a little miniature piece like in New Orleans.
Very neat.
So much to look at. My mind is just firing right now, just like boom, 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 boom. You feel alive, you know? You're living it. And that you can't do watching the YouTube.
I love the rock wall right here.
Oh, it's cobblestone. So pretty. Look at the river over here to the right. Ain't she pretty? Rolling, rolling ripples. Oh, I'm just absolutely loving this day. I mean, the weather. I mean, you can't beat it. And at home, it's hot as shit right now, too. I guess we're kind of like migrative birds. We just kind of migrate to where the weather's good, you know what I mean? And
yeah.
I guess that's where they get those, the Sane snowbirds. People traveling down to Florida when it gets cold. And I might as well just consider ourselves that. I mean, I'm not gray bearded anyway. Now we're rolling up here. It feels like we're
in a city.
In a city, you know. Now I'm curious if a lot of these bikes we're seeing aren't from Laconia or traveling to Laconia, or
we're right outside of Laconia, so
yeah,
it's I think
everybody's
there's
out.
a lot, even hotel rooms and stuff like that. That's this close to Laconia are full and sold out.
Really. Another thing's really cool too. I don't think about it a whole lot, but I'm starting to now. Like Steph and I have grown a little bit in our YouTube and our social media, and we'll be out, and people will know us.
Yeah.
You know, and
that's cool.
It is. Catches you kind of off guard.
It does.
Because they'll walk up to you and be like, "Hey man, what's up?" Like Steph, they'll walk up to her and go, "How's your poison ivy?" And we're like, what the? Of course, we go right into it, you know.
Okay, 0.3 miles. We're
Yes,
6
ma'am.
miles out from our destination.
Destination. Burger King, BK Joe. Oh, wow. It's just so different up here. The roads look different, you know, laid out. Well, and you know, people say, well, Laconia is not that big. I've heard that quite a bit. Well, Laconia is not that big. But then you just said all these hotels, motels are full.
Yeah.
So.
And that's what I love about certain rallies is the actual rally grounds is not that big, and it's about the riding and it's about the experience of the area instead of going to a huge ass parking lot and walking for 3 hours to, you know, take it all. It's all spread out.
Yes. Yeah, motorcycles. Well, that makes me happy right there, seeing a bunch of bikes.
Mm-hmm.
I see bikes, I see like-minded people, and if they're not like-minded and they're on a motorcycle, well, what the fuck are you doing on a motorcycle? I'm just rolling down the road on my motorcycle. I gotta say, the highlight of the day, of course, hanging out with some ornery asses. Letting a little old young chickie have her first
Hush puppy.
Hush puppy.
Of all things. So yeah, I think that's her little nickname. That's
Hush puppy, and just the
Jeff and Hush Puppy.
She's just cute as a butt, damn it. You know, she's like what,
25 years old.
You know, age of the girls, and
yeah, she shares a birthday with Madison, June 23rd.
Yeah, she's a June baby. So here we go back. You know, we're traveling a long ways away from home, but it really feels homey to me. I got Steph beside me, and like you know, we're talking about that little thing, getting her first hush puppy. I don't know. It just tickles the shit out of me. Life is good, y'all. You need to get out and fucking live it and make your own YouTube video. In the big scheme of things, well, we don't want to get all into that shit. I'll start crying in my helmet. It's all fogged up. But I sure have enjoyed today. Looking forward to everything Steph and I have coming up this year. I do miss the kids.
Yes, of course.
You know, I miss my fish. And I'm sure you miss Bentley. We did see a little old puppy today. Oh my gosh. Oh, it was so little weenie dog. Is it almost 7? Wow. My battery's low, baby.
Okay.
So if it shuts off, we've had a day of it though. curious how many miles we have done today. Seems like we've done, I don't know, 300, almost 400 miles.
I'd say at least 300.
It is over 2,000 miles we got on this trip as of now. And I think we might be halfway, not quite.
Okay,
halfway.
we turn here. Okay, at the stop sign, we're going to take a left. And then we're going to take a right.